on, everybody out there? This is Popular Stranger, and we are back at you again today with another Madden 25 Ultimate Team video. In today's video, we're going to go through a list of different cards that you can buy right now. They're way down in price, really good value, and I think if you add some of these cards to your squad, you're going to be able to improve that OVR, and hopefully it's going to help you win some more games. And we got a lot of cards to go through, so let's go ahead and jump right on into it. Now, primarily, all of the players that we're going to feature are going to be under 400,000 coins, but I want to start at the quarterback position. This is the best QB in the game. This card is better if you factor in the price than the 91 overall LTD Andrew Luck. This is all you need. Now, unfortunately, he is about 720,000 coins. I totally understand. A lot of you don't have that many coins. You can also redeem your AKA tokens from the AKO solos to get this card for free, but the reason this card is so good is because he hits the threshold of 90 plus on all of the accuracy. Short throw, mid throw, both 90, deep throw 92. He's got really good speed at 87 and 91 throw power. You don't need any abilities on the card. He can get Gunslinger for 4 AP. I know some people like that ability. I feel like it makes you miss too many random throws, and he plays fine without it in my opinion. He's been great for me, and if you do use your tokens on this card, I feel like you're not going to have to upgrade or change your quarterback for at least a month, maybe even longer, because what we're going to see take place is we'll get more quarterbacks and they might be slightly faster or have a little bit more throw power, but until we start to see QBs with 95 plus short throw, mid throw, and deep throw, they're really just going to perform the same exact way as this Andrew Luck. So unless we start to see 94, 95 throw power and 92, 93 speed guys, this card is going to hold up for a very long time, and he's the best quarterback in MUT right now. Now, if you don't have tokens to get him for free, or this is just way too expensive for you, I got budget options. That's what this video is about, so let's talk about him. Next up, Anthony Richardson. This is the team builder card, 89 overall. This card actually dropped down to 200K the day that Andrew Luck came out. Now, he's already went way back up in price. He's about 292,000 coins, but I think even at that price point, a really, really good pickup. 88 speed, 90 throw power, 90 short throw, 87 mid, 86 deep. A lot of the newer quarterbacks that have come out lately can get the Gunslinger ability for 4 AP on offense. This is one that cannot get that ability, but as I just mentioned with Luck, I used this card for a while. He was my quarterback up until Luck came out. I didn't feel that he needed that Gunslinger. He played just fine without it. He gives you some good mobility. He can get the ball down the field. For the most part, he's been pretty accurate, or he was pretty accurate for me for 292K. Really good pickup. And just keep in mind, because it's a team builder card, if you have that team builder upgrade token, you can earn a bunch of them from the team builder solo challenges. You can put any AFC South team chemistry on this card if you happen to rock one of those theme teams. Jaguars went way up in the best theme teams in the game this past weekend. You could throw Jags Chem on this card and have a pretty good card. Now, if you want to go ultra budget here, we got breakouts. Will Levis, remember, with all of these breakout champions, the 88 OVR cards, if you put those breakout tokens in there, you're going to get an extra ability bucket and +1 speed and acceleration. We have a handful of these breakout cards that we're going to talk about in this video. Because we went up to 90 OVR champions, a lot of these 88 overall breakout cards have crashed down in price, and they're still really good. You can get Will Levis up to 80 speed, 90 throw power, short and mid throw, both 87, deep 88. Really, really good card. He has a good release, and I'm pretty sure he was the first quarterback in the game that could get that Gunslinger ability for 4 AP. So if you want to go that route, you certainly can. He's only 138K. I think this is the best budget or best value quarterback in the entire game. Let's talk about some running backs. We have Gridiron Guardians, Isaiah Pacheco. I think he's just kind of all around good because he gives you speed at 89. He's got the 89 acceleration, change of direction at 87 as well. Really good catch rating at 80, carry 88, break tackle 89, trucking 84. Like I said, I think he can just kind of do it all, and he's about 178,000 coins. So if you want to pass to your running back a lot, he's got you covered. Obviously, if you want to run with your running back a lot, he's going to do that as well, but he's super agile, and he kind of adds an element of power with that break tackle and slightly good trucking. And he's up 178K. If I didn't mention it already, I did it again. If you want to go cheaper than that, you got the breakout Devon Achain. This is probably the ultimate budget running back out there, because with that breakout token, you're going to bump him up to 90 speed, 90 acceleration. He'll have the 90 agility, really good change of direction, 88 break tackle as well. Just got to keep in mind with this card, you're not going to have as good catching as Pacheco gets. The trucking won't be as good, but Devon Achain, he still gets a really good spin and juke move as well. And he's about 115K. I mean, honestly, both of those guys together, if you want to go with a dual system running back setup, you're going to save yourself some coin, about 300K total for both of them. I like both of these cards for budget running backs. At wide receiver, we're now starting to commonly see 90 speed wideouts. So you got Deebo Samuel from the Most Feared promo. He's about 500K. Jamar Chase down to about 400K. Really good usage of one of your free 90 overall Most Feared champion cards if you want to go that route. And then I think there's just a big group of like 88 and 89 speed wide receivers out there. And Scary Terry McLaurin is definitely one of the better ones. So this is his Gridiron Guardians card, 6 foot even with 89 speed, 90 catching, 88 catch in traffic, 87 spec catch. And then his route running is really good. Short and deep route running at 89. The mid route running's at 88. When you look at like a Jamar Chase or a Deebo Samuel, yes, they're going to give you the +1 speed. They also give you the 90+ threshold on some of the route runnings. But overall, this Terry McLaurin card, I kind of just bought him just to try him out, and he lasted on my roster a lot longer than I thought he would, and he just performed really well. He's basically sitting at about 300,000 coins, and the Commanders have one of the better theme teams in the game there. So if you happen to be rocking a Commanders theme team, well, he's going to go ahead and help you out, and you can get him up to 90 speed. Next option is going to be Herman Moore. I've said it all along. If you watch my videos a ton, and I'm starting to see some of the pro players go this route as well. Lions theme team is really good, and if you need a wide receiver with that Lions theme team, you got Herman Moore. So it was a bit disappointing that he came out with the stock 88 speed, and you're going to bump him up to 89, obviously, with the theme team. He also gets Giants team chemistry, but he's down to 207K. Now, I have to think a big reason of that is because of that glitch that took place last weekend with the legend tokens. And while you can get some receivers for 89 and 90 speed, we can't act like 88 speed is going to run at a snail's pace. He's also 6'4", so he gives you some really good height out there. 88 catching, 91 jumping, spec catch and catch in traffic, 87, short route running 87, mid 88, deep 89. Again, it's an 85 to 89 threshold, so he's going to perform just as good as anybody else with those 3 route runnings in that 85 to 89 range, and he gives you that height. Really good card. He's made a lot of plays for me. And super budget option here, we got 89 speed team of the week, Darius Slayton. Only an 87 overall card. This is actually important because he's a hero card from the Team of the Week program. If you've been playing through your Team of the Week solos and you have 5 of those tokens, you can redeem them for any hero of your choice. This card will be a good usage of that because of the 89 speed. He gives you 86 short route running, 89 mid, or 89 deep. The mid route running is below 85. I don't think it's going to be a huge problem, but again, this is a really, really budget-friendly card, so you get what you pay for in some scenarios. He's only about 120K to get that 89 speed. I've gone up against him. He's made some plays on me just because of the speed alone, and if you wanted to get him for free, it's really easy to do so by playing through your Team of the Week solos. And then the last card we're going to talk about on offense is going to be another breakouts card in DoConcade. With those breakout tokens, he will go up to 88 speed. He's 6'4", 88 short route running, 87 mid. Not very good at run blocking. He's got really low strength, but catching traffic at a 90. Catch and spec catch, both 87. He's really good after the catch as well. Gets the good spin move, can juke a little bit there. He's obviously got the speed. I love this card. If you're looking for a budget tight end, this is definitely the #1 option out there. And when you look at the pricing on some of the other tight ends out there, I mean, this is still, again, factoring in price, probably a top 3 to top 5 tight end in the game. And you can get him for 131,000 coins. That's really, really cheap. Let's talk defense now here. We got 2 defensive ends, both left ends. You can always switch the secondary positions on these guys if you want to pick them both up. The first one is going to be AKA Reggie White. This is the non-LTD version. Lacks a little bit of speed, only 83 speed, but I don't think that's terrible. Everything else is amazing on this card. If you want to use the X Factor and get unstoppable force on him for 1 AP, I recommend that, assuming that you have the ability points free on defense. And along with that 83 speed, he gives you 89 acceleration, 89 strength. You guys know I love strength on the defensive and offensive lines. 92 block shed, 90 power move, and 84 finesse move. He's giving you 2 of the big 3 pass rushing attributes in block shed and power move at a 90+. and the finesse move isn't half bad at 84. So that combination of strength, block shed, power move, and decent speed and finesse with a good X factor because he's an AKA card, and you get all of that in total for about 290k. Really good pickup. If you want to go cheaper, if you're looking for more speed and less strength, we still want to talk about this legend, Jason Taylor. He was in the video the last time I did it, and he's in this one as well. 87 speed, 88 acceleration, 83 strength, 84 block shed, only 73 power move, but 89 finesse move. Really, really high there, and he's down to 117k. Now, if you want some outside linebackers as pass rushers, break out Kon Tibido. Spoiler alert for those of you that watch my No Money Spent series, I picked this card up yesterday. You'll see that in the next episode on Tuesday, and I played 3 ranked games with him in the lineup. He instantly made an impact, got to the quarterback a couple times, shut down some runs for a loss of yardage. I was really pleasantly surprised with this card, and the main reason that I went after it is because he gives you that good combination of speed and strength, and obviously he's not really expensive, only 180,000 coins, so with the breakout token he goes up to 87 speed, 91 acceleration, 87 strength, 87 block shed, 88 power move, only 76 finesse move, but for the price, a really good pass rusher, and then one of my favorite pass rushers so far all of this year, and he's starting to get faded out a little bit, but it's going to be legend Charles Haley, which you can find for 110,000 coins. Another one that gives you a great combination of speed and strength. 87 speed, 86 strength, 85 block shed, 86 power move, 82 finesse move. To get that speed and strength plus the 3 pass rushing attributes all at an 80 plus and 2 of them at an 85 plus, I really think this card is undervalued, and we're starting to see the rise, as we do every year, of the 49ers theme team, and you can get them up to 88 speed with that. Really good card for 110,000 coins. In the middle of your defensive line, I'll tell you, I've tried the expensive cards. Vince Wilfork, I currently right now have Vita Vea. They just simply are not doing what Marty Lyons did. This card is really good at an 87 overall, and if you're looking for a defensive tackle 1 or 2, I know he doesn't have a ton of speed, but in a lot of situations, you don't really need speed at that position. 86 strength, 88 strength, 86 acceleration, 86 tackle, 85 block shed, 87 power move, 72 finesse move. This card was an absolute animal for me in the middle of my defensive line, and he right now is 133,000 coins. If you're looking for a budget middle linebacker or a user linebacker, hopefully all of you got that Isaiah Simmons from watching the MCS event on Wednesday. If you didn't, Troy Anderson's Team of the Week card is a great option. 6'4" with 88 speed and 88 acceleration, 85 tackle, 82 block shed. He's pretty decent in the run game, but if you're going to be using him, you got the height, you got the speed, you got the 90 hit power, and if you do want to let the AI control him or put him in pass coverage, 86 zone is pretty good. I mean, he just gives you the combination of everything that you're looking for in a user or a middle linebacker who's going to shut down the middle of that field with the height, the speed, the hit power, the zone coverage. Really like this card, and I'm shocked, and maybe it's because of that Isaiah Simmons, I am shocked that this card is all the way down to 125,000 coins. That's an absolute steal. Unfortunately, when it comes to cornerbacks, there's just still not a ton of good budget options out there. We're starting to see guys at 90 speed, and there's a handful of cornerbacks at 89 speed, but they're all like high 300k, low 400k range. So for now, until we see a crash in that position, and we do have Deion Sanders coming out on Monday, so we might see that take place early this week going into next week. Darrelle Revis is going to be coming out. For now, I'm just going to stick to these 2 cards. Number 1, the best budget cornerback in the game. We got AKA Night Train Lane. Again, another Lions theme teamer out there. 88 stock speed, 6'1", 87 man, 85 zone. Really versatile in the coverage there. 84 agility and press. He's been good for me. He's usually pretty solid against the run as well. Gets good tackle and block shed usually with the cards. And he crashed down in price. He went back up a little bit, but he's now back to 125,000 coins. He is an AKA card, which means he has X factors out there, but I don't put any abilities on this card, and he played really well for me. I had him on the main team. I just recently got rid of him, but he is still a starting cornerback on my No Money Spent squad for that price. And then Darius Slay, a little bit more specific here to a theme team, but this card was so productive for me, it was hard to not put him on this list. Now, if you're rocking a Lions or an Eagles theme team, or both like me, you got to get him up to the 88 speed. Without that, I don't know how productive he's going to be. I don't think he's going to be the worst card in the world with the 87 speed, but this is just one of those cards that I felt like, for me, just played way better than his attributes show. So 87 speed, 87 zone, 84 man coverage. He's 6 foot even, pretty good press as well. But this card was an interception machine for me. I'm talking like over 40 interceptions in online play exclusively. And he's down right now to 143K. I would take Night Train Lane over this card if you can only afford one of the two. But just a really good, value plus production type card that I felt like was worth mentioning. Now, in the back half of your secondary, free safety Demar Hamlin, another Gridiron Guardians card. Really good, 91 zone with 89 speed, and he's 6 foot tall. He gives you the 89 acceleration, 87 tackles, pretty good on this card. 85 hit power, which you don't see often from a lot of free safeties in the game, and he has 83 man. I just think he's solid across the board. He can pretty much do everything that you're looking for. I just added him on the No Money Spent squad. Again, another spoiler alert for Tuesday's upcoming episode. And he made a couple plays, no interceptions, but he got a couple knockouts and broke up a couple passes. He's down to 291K at free safety. We've gotten 1 million strong safeties over the last month. We're lacking in free safeties, but he's a really good one. And then speaking of strong safeties, this is a card I never got a chance to try out, and I still kind of want to because he's really balanced in his coverage. You see a lot of pro players using him. It's going to be team builders. Justin Reed, 6'1" with 89 speed. He gets all AFC West team chemistries. Raiders really good. Chiefs one of the best, if not the best, in the game. 88 acceleration, 88 tackle, and I love the combination of the 86 man in the 89 zone with 90 hit power. You can sub linebacker him and user him. You can play him in coverage no matter what type of coverage you want to play because he gives you the 85 plus in both. And he's only 291K as well. I mean, you can get him and Demar Hamlin, and you got starting safeties for under 600K in total. And if you really want to go budget at the strong safety position, another great value card right here, Jair Brown, the breakout card with the breakout tokens, would get him up to 88 speed, 91 acceleration. But my favorite thing about this card, I know he's only 5'11", but 88 man, 88 zone, 89 hit power, super versatile there. He's basically like a shorter version of that Justin Reed, but he's all the way down to 110,000 coins. And there you have it. Those are the best budget pickups right now during this weekend to save yourself some coin, improve your squad, and help you win more games. Thank you guys for watching. My name is Popular Stranger. I'm out. Peace.